Kinnison and Kendall Bayston. Kinnison of Texas. She ran well yesterday. Let's see what she'll do right here as she comes across the finish line in the morning.
I was really excited to be able to run against some great competition. Tyson always has a really good competition. That was really exciting for me. And just to know that I'm able to perform under a high pressure standard like that with good competition was really a confidence booster for me. Tyson was an event we were really preparing for to try to get some good marks prior to the conference meet. I think it was pretty successful. We had some personal bests, some season bests. Some people were coming off injury who just needed to get a race in. So I think just with a lot of different goals, we ended up having a lot of success at that meet.
Billerlock of Texas, Underwood of Louisiana Tech, Billerlock and Bush, Zach Billerlock of Texas.
Yeah, I felt really good going into that week and kind of had a mindset that I wanted to post some top national times so I could not have to have that pressure at conference, and that's what it came out and did.
He really has the eye of the tiger once the gun goes off, and that's really a special characteristic. That's something you can't teach, you know, it's just there. He's really confident in his training right now. He feels fast, so I really expect to see even better things coming from him. Senoj-Jay is another one who is really doing extremely well. A little bit of a slow progress with just him being a freshman and getting comfortable to the collegiate system, but it seems to be really falling into place right now.
Kentucky at 3, Texas Tech at 4, Arkansas at 5, and Texas running in lane 6.
It was the first time all four of us came together on the 4x4, so we knew the time was going to be fast. So it was just really exciting to run that time with such a big crowd. It was really exciting.
Texas at the Exchange, and Kentucky.
We kind of all just been focusing on, and what Coach told us is if we're all there individually, then that'll come together. So we didn't really put too much emphasis on that 4x4, as Coach just told us that if we all do our part individually, then that'll come together naturally, and it did, because we kind of just went out there and ran it, so it was really good.
It's all about Texas right now. 320, 323. Here comes Texas. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
The great thing about it is, you know, take the 4x4 for example. You have a senior, you have a returner, you have a newcomer, which is a freshman, Kendall Bayston, and you also have Ashley, who's the transfer. So you really kind of have a potpourri of different personalities there, and it's worked out really well. It was a great camaraderie between the four of them. You know, they knew exactly what they needed to do, and really, again, we were just trying to get a solid mark going into the conference meet, so we didn't have to worry about that later.
It's part of the reason why I'm here, to stick with familiarity. With track and field, sticking to what you know is sometimes the best, and so it's been much of the same, although now I have a lot different teammates.
Well, the first couple of meets, yeah, I was a bit nervous. I had a couple of first meet bloopers, a couple of false start, but when the time is right, I mean, the coaches talk to us, they guide us, and we get it together.
We have a very young group, you know, on the short sprint side, but very, very talented. Zach Bilderback, I think he's just scratching the surface of what he can do. Senoj-Jay, you know, he's going to produce some really, really world-class times.
Definitely a step in the right direction, that being our final tune-up heading into the conference meet. And, you know, some very, very impressive times, but most importantly, everybody coming out healthy.
I think it was definitely what we were looking for. We put down a really good time, I think 3 in school history, and that was really good for us, the confidence boost. So for the 4 of us to finally get to come together and put it together before we went to conference was definitely a big deal, and to do that good of a time before the postseason is awesome. So we're really excited about that.
Well, I'll say this, I mean, our team rose to the occasion for sure, and one of the things you want to see when you go into big competitions like Tyson, like the Tyson Invitational is, you know, you want to see them raise their level. And we saw that across the board. We saw the kids really step up to the plate and really go ahead and produce some personal bests and some season's bests.